Damn, man. I literally just sit there and read off everybody saying hello to you all, and I wasn't even live. I'm so pissed. I'm like so pissed right now. I literally read off every one of your all's names. Nenny C, Sarah K, Unknown Capone, JoJo, Trisha Not Trish, Tawny C, Only Fools Lie, Lily, Puss in Boots, Pearls of Wisdom, I think I said Nenny, Pivotal Comment, Kathy Bradley, Coffee Chat, and I'm going to touch on a little bit of something with Coffee Chat. Perplexed Drama, Sarah K, Jane Rhodes. I cannot believe I just did this, and I wasn't even freaking live. I'm just sitting here, main girl. I had to go to work. Lovable Road. I'm just sitting here talking up a freaking storm, saying hi to all of y'all, and I realize I'm not even freaking live. Hockey Mom, why are you mad? I'm not mad. Quilts and Crimes. It just sucks when you sit here and list off 30 people and you're not even freaking live. It's like, oh my god. But Bonnie McMillan, I do want to touch on a few things. First of all, I want to clear something up. My live yesterday was not about Brian losing his job, getting laid off, whatever, and his kids not having Christmas. And that's why I titled it, You Can't See the Forest for the Trees, because it was nothing about that. I, of course, want his children to have Christmas. I want all children to have Christmas. My whole problem with that whole situation is, first of all, he's sitting on a very large, a pretty substantial, hey, CBQ, Melody, a pretty substantial savings account. And good for him that he's able to save that kind of money. But to say that he doesn't want to dip into it, well, I'm sorry, there wouldn't be a whole lot that would keep me from dipping into my $10,000 savings account if it meant getting my kids Christmas. Okay. And then I see people come into Laura's chat and say, well, $10,000 isn't much. Well, I'll tell you what, right now, $10,000 sounds like $1,000,000 to me. No problem, JoJo. So my talk yesterday was not about him not having a job or his kids not having Christmas. It's what he did to Pink and what he does constantly to people. That's what my chat was about. Uh, it was about, not the fact that nobody wants to see his kids have Christmas. That's ridiculous. Hey, Puss in Boots. Um, it was about the fact that he just said a few weeks ago that he would never take money from a dying woman. He did. Then he puts up a post yesterday trying to call me out on it, saying that Pink used sympathy to get money from, we won't even say her name, from from a sub, I don't know. She's a I don't know. But isn't that exactly what he's doing? Is using sympathy. That's what I was talking about. It had nothing to do with his kids not having Christmas. Um, of course, nobody wants to see anybody's child go without Christmas. Although there's going to be millions out there that will. But Brian has this behavior. When somebody says something he doesn't like, he runs and goes live about it and rants and raves. But then if somebody else does it, he tries to flip it on them. He got upset with something Makeup Mobster said. He went and did a live and ranted and raved about it. She can say whatever she fucking wants, man. It's her live. He got upset with Benny G. He went over and did a freaking live about it, uh, saying Benny G should retire from uh, the vice president of Boyd and shit, you know. But God forbid Brian say anything and somebody do a live about it. And Republican Ash, let me tell you something, young lady. I saw you over there in Brian's chat. Actually, you got on his panel, I believe, and you said a few things, and I'm going to call you out on it. First of all, the only one keeping this thing alive between Remy and Ninny C and Hockey Mom is Republican Ash. That's the only one keeping this alive. Secondly, Republican Ash, you said that I was somehow getting back in your business with Hockey Mom and Ninny C, but you don't have any problem getting in my business with Brian. You don't have any problem sticking your nose where it doesn't belong when it comes to other people. You just have a real fucking problem when somebody else puts their nose in. So you can back off of all of that. Hockey Mom and Remy and Ninny have settled their differences, and you need to quit talking about it, Republican Ash, okay? Be done with it. Then Republican Ash says, "Oh my God, is that coffee chat over in Laura's? Oh my God, I thought she was my friend." So, are you actually saying that coffee chat can't be your friend, Ash, if she's in Laura's chat? Is that what you're saying? Because that's the most ridiculous thing I've ever heard. And Ash, don't deny that you said it because I have the screenshots. Because you're not the only one that can take screenshots. Now, let me address these troll accounts that Laura's people keep getting blamed for, mostly by Republican Ash. Oh, it's Laura's people, it's Laura's people, it's Laura's people. Okay, Ash, well, will you explain to me if we're also the ones that are making all the ones about Laura and her daughter and Tawanda's chronic liver and Hockey Mom's beans? And so if it's Laura's people making all of these troll accounts, Ash, is that us doing that too? Are we trolling our own people? Is that what you're saying? Because every time a freaking troll comes into a chat, Ash, you swear it's Laura's people. So don't sit here and say, "Oh, I laid down my sword." No, you didn't, Ash. You think people don't see your comments in other people's chats, that you're still running your mouth about people? You didn't lay down your sword. You just quit going live for a couple days because you had the flu or whatever. Yeah, because people won't block people for her. I'm just so sick of it, man. And then they wonder why everybody's so divided. It's because of people saying, "Oh, you're in that chat? Oh, well, fuck you if you're in that chat. Just, just forget you. I don't want anything to do with you if you go into that chat. Well, I thought coffee chat was my friend. Hey, Blink. Well, she probably is your friend, Ash. But what kind of friend are you being by calling her out like that and making it sound like she's doing something wrong for being in Laura's chat? Yeah, go ahead, Puss in Boots. Because I don't want anybody to say, coffee chat. I've got the screenshots where she was. I don't know if she said your name out loud on the actual panel, but she was like, uh, "Oh, oh my God, I thought coffee chat was my friend because she saw you in Laura's chat." Don't know if that guy saw my comment, but I despise anyone who claims to be a military vet who didn't serve or was dishonorable discharged due to their own actions. Fact, he threatens people. Fact, he treats people like. But we wonder why we're all so divided. It's stupid shit like that. Hey, Kim. It's stupid shit like that. Oh, I thought she was my friend. Why can't she be your friend, Ash? You mean she can't be your friend and be somebody in Laura's chat's friend either? I mean, is that what you're saying? But all these people, man, all these people who want to try to twist this thing with Brian, that, oh, people are coming after him because he's down on his luck. Fuck that. Forget that. That is not the case. Nobody wants to see anybody unemployed. Nobody wants to see anybody's children go without freaking Christmas. But nice spin you guys are trying to put on it over there. But Brian is the first. He is the first person to go at somebody about their money. Somebody does a big super chat or something to somebody, Brian's the first one. I remember back in the days when Barbie and them were he talked about when freaking Vinny G and Dave came into Laura's chat and super chatted her, I don't know, 600-700 bucks. He still fucking talks about that. And then everybody says, "Well, look at Laura's subs. They just kiss her ass. They don't do anything to correct her." Blah blah blah. Well, when's the last time any of you all did anything to correct Brian and his bad behavior? And when I say correct, I'm not using the right word because nobody can control anybody. And Ash, no one cares that you forgave Brian. Get over yourself, girlfriend. No one cares that you forgave Brian. Trust me. You know, I know it's the holidays and I know people are under a lot of stress. And to be honest with you, my stress level is off the fucking charts right now. But I'm just so sick of, You know, what is the difference between he even said in his thing again this morning about Laura's alternator on her car. Can anybody explain to me what is the difference? If Laura doesn't have an alternator on her car, then she can't go out and get Christmas for her children. She can't take her kids to and from extracurricular activities. But what is the difference of Laura getting donations for an alternator on her car or me getting donations for just to stay alive right now or to go to physical therapy or whatever and his kids Christmas? Oh, I'm fine, lovable rogue, trust me. I'm so sick of it though, man. Every time somebody sees somebody give Laura money in her chat or PayPal or whatever, oh, she's begging for her teeth. Well, maybe Laura's teeth are important to her, Brian. And she's done said it a million times. She's making payments on her Invisalign. It's not that it should make a fucking difference to anybody. He's the first one to raise hell about somebody's fucking money. He went on this total smear campaign about Pink. Not 1 ounce of proof was ever shown that Pink used manipulation to get money out of that person that I won't even mention. Not 1 ounce of proof. Even Diana Wendy said they didn't see manipulation. But then he goes on this, oh, I lost my job right here at Christmas time. Here's my PayPal. Yeah, I got 10,000 in the bank. I got credit cards out the ass, zero balance on all of them. That's not manipulating. That's not manipulation. Or what do they call that? Dry begging. So again, it was a really nice twist that people try to put on it. That people are upset that that I'm attacking Brian over not wanting his kids to have Christmas or whatever. Fuck off, people. If I had my way, every kid in the world would wake up to everything they ever dreamed of Christmas morning. I said it yesterday. If I was a millionaire, I wouldn't be a millionaire for long because it would take one Christmas season for me to blow through it. And I'd go right back into being the poor, broke bitch that I am. So everybody get off the, oh, I can't believe they're going at Brian. You're right, Blink. Kids and animals are where it's at. You're right. A little comment. When my daughter got laid off, she cleaned homes, painted my house while I was caring for your dying mom. She would not take money without working for it. Now she works 2 jobs and goes to school. Pride. You should be proud. Yeah, I know. I watched Molly's video too. Laura, over there kissing Barbie's ass. Laura. Molly, shut up, man. You're just pissed off because Barbie saw through you. Exactly. Anxiety. Like I said, I'm so sick of people, oh, they're picking on Brian, even Science Girl, an intelligent person like that. Well, 10,000 isn't much. And, he just lost his job. Where was your sympathy when Pink lost her job, Science Girl? Because I'm pretty sure you did a fucking panel about it. I think her panel was titled something about the difference between uh, Brian accepting the super chat from being there and Pink. And not one person saw proof that Pink used any manipulation to get money. Not one person. But even if she did, isn't that kind of what Brian's doing too? How come nobody's calling him out? You know, I'm sorry, but 10 grand in the bank, credit cards out the wazoo with zero balance. Your wife gets a monthly disability check. You're looking at 400 and some odd dollars a week unemployment. Huh, I think you all should be doing okay. I don't see where the big, you don't have a car payment, you don't have car insurance. Then they want to say something because somebody wants to send Laura's daughter a freaking cell phone, a freaking used cell phone. And that's very nice of the person that wants to do that. But see, they're always running their fucking mouths, man, and nobody ever calls them out. So when I call them out, oh, she's been on Brian's ass for 12, 15 years. Get over it. You all have no idea what this man has fucking done. So over it. Every time freaking Brian gets pissed off about something, he runs over there, does some screaming Mimi fucking live about it. And like I said, I'm kind of emotional today. I don't know why I'm emotional today, but I am. And Alley Cat, you want to slap me? Come on over here and slap me. But remember, bitch, I slap back. Remember, I slap back. How do you think Katie feels when you're sitting in her live stream and you're one of Brian's fucking mods after the way he spoke about Katie, Alley Cat? Yeah, Alley Cat said they wanted to smack me. Well, come on over because I smack back, bitch. Wouldn't be the first time I got fucking smacked. I know, Blink. It breaks my heart too. And I think that's why I get emotional this time of year, is because I do know that there's so many little ones out there that'll wake up to fucking nothing. So yeah, it does kind of stick in my fucking craw that this dude is sitting over there on $10,000 and credit cards out the wazoo and getting money for his kids' Christmas. Yeah, it does kind of stick in my fucking craw. I'll tell you what, I don't have shit. I don't have a pot to piss in or a window to throw it out of right now, but I will come up with the money and I will do the angel tree. And I can't fix the world because God knows I would love to fix the fucking world if I could. But I'll make sure one child out there has Christmas. Right now, all I want for Christmas is to see my son. That's it. No, me and Brian would not make a great team because I call him out on every one of his uh, fucking hypocritical bullshit lives, videos that he does. Of course, there was people talking about Sage being in Laura's stream earlier, but his little girls are all over. Thank you, Blaine. Nobody says anything about his little girls being on camera or laughing and cutting up with their daddy while he's on, on a live stream. Somebody's always got something to say about fucking Laura's kids. Oh, she couldn't even take her daughter to the salon. Yeah, she could have. She chose not to. And you know what? As long as Sage was okay with it, it ain't none of y'all's fucking business. But look at his community post. Every single fucking one of them are about somebody. And then he turns around and does the same stupid shit. Everybody's, so many people, oh, Brian, she's hung up on you. She's been hung up on you for years. You don't fucking know nothing about me and Brian. I can tell you what I've never done. I've never contacted his fucking family like he has mine, like he has Justin Katz and everybody fucking else, Trisha and everybody fucking else. And because Makeup Mobster calls him out on it, he runs over and does a fucking live about it. Because, nobody's allowed to speak on Brian. Brian, Brian, since they think that's so funny. I'm just sick of it, man. People can do whatever they want to do with their damn money. I don't care. I appreciate anything anybody's ever done on here to help me. I appreciate it. I do. But you can't have somebody that every single time. I mean, he went, it's just amazing that people forget what he's done. Yeah, she did shut him up quick with her comment. Like I said, thank you, Vivian. I'm just so sick of the double standards, man. That's all I hear is, oh, the hypocrisy on the other side, the double standards. Bullshit. Take a look at your own behavior. Take a look at your own behavior. And what's he do? He's learning. He's him and Molly are two peas in a pod when it comes to this. Oh, you have until X amount of time to do this or do that, or I'm going to drop this or drop that. Get the fuck off, man. Isn't that what Molly does? Is dangle the little, I know your information. I remember I talked to you privately over your fucking head. Yeah, I've seen her do it. Yeah, Laura must be shaking. Yeah. Like I said, I'm so sick of it. You want to go over there? You want to donate to him? Fucking donate to him. I don't give a damn about your money or anybody else's money. I don't. But I'll tell you something. I'll scrape fucking change out of the couch cushion and see that a child out there that doesn't have a family with 10,000 fucking dollars in the bank and credit cards and a condo in Colorado Springs, uh, oh, like I said, I'll scrape change. I'll roll fucking quarters to make sure that a kid out there that really doesn't have anything or anybody has a fucking Christmas. Oh, fun, Susan. Have fun. Getting ready for her granddaughter's fourth birthday party at Chuck E. Cheese. Happy birthday, little one. My son even asked me the other day, Mom, what do you want for Christmas? He's not been in a position to buy me Christmas for a long time. I mean, up until recently, not recently, he's been clean almost, it'll be 2 years soon. But for the first year of that, he was in a rehab pretty much. But he asked me the other day, he said, Mom, what do you want for Christmas? And you know what I told him? I said, I want to be able to see you, and I want to be able to see you, and me and you be able to shop for a child that has nothing. I don't think I have him blocked. He keeps saying that. I don't think I have him blocked. Just like I didn't block Coffee Chat, which I did click on her little thingy mabob and it was blocked. And I didn't do it, Coffee Chat, because I've never had a problem with you, man. I'll tell you what, Brian, we'll set up a panel. I'm not going to do it right now, but we'll set up a panel and we'll talk over here on my channel. Well, if he's blocked, and then maybe I did. I don't know. Why is it I can still go into his chat and talk? No, I can't see. Maybe that's why I can go into his chat and he can't see me. You have him blocked on the community page? I can't see his community page either. Like I said, Brian, if you're obviously listening, people are seeing you type something. You want to do a panel? You want to talk? We'll fucking talk. You get so upset when people fucking call you out on your behavior. Okay, hockey mom, good deal. You get so upset when people call you out on your fucking bad behavior. But then, you know, you're supposed to be able to, you're supposed to be able to go over there and say and do anything you fucking want to say and do, which you can. You can. I'm not doing it right now, Laura. Trust me. When I get ready to panel up with Brian, I'm gonna have my fucking ducks in a row because he's not lying his way out of this shit. He knows I don't fucking lie on him. He knows this. That's why he said this morning the best thing to do with the truth is just ignore it because he knows I don't fucking lie on him. I've had his back when he deserved to have his fucking back covered. And yes, Brian, I know you're listening. I still have the fucking messages where you were so irate over, over, and I don't even want to mention her name because she's so wants out of this shit. But you were so irate when a particular person was donating money to Laura that you sent me a message saying, I think I'm just going to have a talk with her and tell her to donate her money to you because I think it would be better. It would be better for you since you lost everything due to cancer. You didn't do that because you gave a damn about me having cancer. You did that to be fucking spiteful. And what I tell you, don't do it. Like I said, he wants to hold everybody to these standards. But anybody calls him out, oh, they're picking on Brian. Oh, they've been picking on Brian for 15 years. Bullshit. Like I said, when I came onto YouTube for other than to watch music videos or makeup tutorials, or I like that acrylic paint stuff where they dump the acrylic paint and spin the board around. Thank you, Angel. Um, the first thing I see is I click on Brian St. John, and it's Nicole sitting in front of the freaking camera screaming at me and another girl named Tracy. And I was like, wow, some things never fucking change. And then when I come into YouTube, he's running around telling all these fucking lies about me, calling me a drunk and everything else. And then he gets upset when I fucking email somebody and say, better watch out for this dude because he'll bring negativity to your channel. And you know what? I've been right almost every single fucking time. Now he can sit here. I heard him over there earlier denying what he did to Pink. And then he even says, I miss Pink. Dude, you don't do that to a friend. You don't do that to somebody that you considered a friend. What did she do to you, Brian, that was so freaking horrible? She had Tawanda on her panel. Does that justify what you did to her? I've even got a freaking screenshot of him saying, how'd that work out for you, Pink? And he thinks people don't. I see through his shit. No, I'm not doing it right now, Vivian. I will panel up with him. Yes, I will. But it's not going to be right now. I've said that several times. I'm sorry if somebody missed that. He sits there and oh no, Vivian, don't tell me what to do on my own channel. No, ma'am. You don't get to do that. You're another one that sits in his chat and then goes over to Katie's chat. I don't know how you do that. After what he said about Katie, about their relationship, uh, what Katie said about him and what she said and what he said about Katie, I don't know how you do that. So please don't tell me what I can address when, okay? Because that's not cool. I don't come to your chat and tell you what, when, and what you can address, okay? I'm not trying to be a bitch. Don't do that. Brian sits over on his panel. He addresses anybody he chooses. I don't see you over there saying, oh, well, don't address Laura right now because she's not here. Sorry, it doesn't work that way. It's just like he wants to lie and say that people made up, and people fucking believe it. Ash 274 over there. They make up fake screenshots of him talking bad about that baby. Those are not fake screenshots. He fucking said the things and then admitted that he said them. And he said them because there was some godforsaken page on Facebook taunting him. But you know who wasn't taunting him? That baby. He fucking said every one of those things. And all he has to do is fucking own it. Yeah, I said it. But then he's going to know that people are not going to appreciate something like that. And he's probably going to lose a little bit of support. So it's just easier to run around and say everybody's lying. Okay. It's like he tries to lead people to believe he has this ongoing relationship on Facebook with my son. No, you don't. And to me, it's even creepy to even suggest that you do. Because I don't have any kind of ongoing relationship with anyone in your family, Brian. People never call him out on his shit. And then when someone like me or Laura or Tawny C or Dream of Coltrane or somebody calls him out on his shit, then he's pissed. Then he's upset because, oh, somebody called me out on my bullshit. You know, screaming at makeup mobster. And Justin's cat's mom thanked me for calling her. Really, Brian? But did she know that you called him a convicted rapist and that you Google Earthed his fucking apartment complex so some lunatic could go over there and look on mailboxes and possibly kill that dude? Did she thank you before or after you told her that, Brian? Oh, that's right. You didn't tell her that. He calls people, he records them. He doesn't tell them they're being recorded. He pretends to be friends of people he's not friends with to get somebody to talk to him. This shit's been going on for years, people. And I put something on my uh, community post about him, and everybody's like, "Oh, she's infatuated with you, Brian. Brian." I'm so fucking sick of hearing that shit. But go look at his fucking community page. For God's sakes, he put my head on a fucking insect, which was kind of funny. Brian knows I don't fucking lie. He knows this. And now he'll sit over there and say, well, she doesn't lie, but she just doesn't get the story straight all the time. No bullshit. I'm a very intelligent woman, Brian. I know how to get the story straight. Just seem to think that, certain people should be able to say and do whatever they want and not get called out on it. Fuck that. I mean, the man literally caught a screen capture of me when I flipped my camera on one morning and fucking used it on his community post. Didn't people get so bent out of shape on fucking Mandy Bell for doing that to Angie or whatever, Angie MD or whatever? Oh, how could you do that? How could you do that to Angie? Fucking Brian does it and nobody says a word. Right, because Purple Rain knows exactly what Brian said to about Justin's mother and shit. He always talks about people's moms. Somebody says something to him. His first response is, your mom, your mother. But God forbid you tell somebody to play a fucking song that was played at his mother's wake. Oh, fuck that, man. You won't live that down for fucking 12, 13 fucking years. Those vile things he said about Justin's mom. Bet he didn't forward that to her in the conversation, did he? About having to shave her back and all that shit. Yeah, that's somebody's mother he's talking about. But God forbid you mention his mother, because she must be the only mom that's deceased in the fucking world. Yeah, now I'm starting to get pissy. I don't want to get pissy. For fuck's sakes, Republican ass. Nobody gives a shit that you forgave him. Fucking get over yourself, man. I'm just so sick of it, man. Take the lead. You're a strong woman. Take the lead. What lead? You know how many times I buried the fucking axe with him and he picks it up and whacks me in the fucking head with it? You know how many times I've done that, Vivian? It's bullshit, man. I'm sorry. There's just certain things that just go against my fucking grain. And I don't, like I said, I don't care how any of you feel about Pink. Pink is not one of my best fucking friends. She threw me away for Brian. But what he did to her, and then everybody else doing these fucking panels about it and dragging her through the fucking mud. And then he's over there doing the same fucking thing. And then to have the balls to say, I miss Pink. You should have thought about that, Brian, before you fucking destroyed her. Before you took part in destroying her. You should have thought about that. Yeah, Republican ass. Lorraine, I'm so sorry for what Purple Laura said about you. What about what Lorraine has done to Laura, Republican ass? What about what she's doing to Laura? So Sig, I'll lay down my sword. I'll lay down my sword. I don't want any problems with these people. Yeah, you don't want any problem until you turn your fucking back. And then they're at it again. Don't even get me started on Dana. I try really hard to be nice to Dana. I really do. Oh God, like I said, I'm getting in a pissy mood. This is definitely not the time that Brian wants to panel up with me. Vivian, Laura tried. Laura tried. She let him come back into her crime chat. He donates $60 and then wants it fucking back. Can y'all hear me? Who's streaming me? Republican ass? He only donated 50. Okay, whatever. She gave him back 60. Brian streaming me. I don't give a fuck. He knows I'm telling the truth. Yeah, she does go off if someone streams her. Like I said, come to his channel and debate. Debate what? What are we gonna debate? In order to debate, you got to have a topic. Of course, he brings up Darley. Just like, oh, look, in his community post. Why don't you tell your people you support a baby killer? Well, so do you, motherfucker. So do you. I don't send her $350 a fucking month commissary. Everybody's been saying that, crazy nurse granny. How does Brian have your divorce papers? My divorce papers? My divorce papers. I don't know, but that's creepy. Does nobody think that's creepy? Okay, Laura's divorce papers. Does nobody think that's creepy? Did you go digging around and find somebody's freaking divorce papers online? Trust me when I say, folks, I have never looked for his marriage license. When people say him and Nicole aren't married, I don't give a fuck if they're married or not. Do I think it's strange that they would be legally married and her keep her last name? Yeah, I do. Because she's not rich and famous. So what's the point? She didn't even hyphenate it. But do I give a fuck if they're married? No, I don't. It's very creepy. Oh, I got your divorce papers. See, that's what I'm saying. Did anybody in his stream say, Brian, that's creepy? Because I can promise you, if Laura was on her stream and said, "Oh, I got Brian's uh this or Brian's that," I'd be like, "That's fucking creepy, Laura." That's just creepy. There you go, Laura. It's just as easy just to dox your fucking self so he doesn't have nothing to hang over your head. Yeah, I hear you, Amelia. But oh, we're all the troll accounts. According to Republican Ash, we're all the troll accounts. Laura and her people, like we're some kind of freaking uh, castaways or something. We're all the troll accounts. But then she can't explain why Laura's daughter's got troll accounts out there about her. Laura has a half a dozen troll accounts out there about her. Hello, Keith. Why Hockey Mom has troll accounts about her. Why, I guess we made those two. I guess we made those two. I know Capone has troll accounts about him. I guess we made those two. I don't go into their lives either. Do I lurk? Yeah, I lurk. But I don't go into their live streams and disrupt their live streams or anything like that. Carla Marie, are you sleepy? Oh, she has people in her stream that helped me lose my job or tried to help me lose my job. Fuck you, Brian. You're always talking about calling somebody's job. You may not do it, but you're always talking about it. I don't know. Like I said, the whole point of me going live was to explain that this doesn't have a damn thing to do with not wanting Brian's kids to have Christmas. So quit trying to put that spin on it, people. It's not going to work. Because if I had my way, I'd make sure every child in the world had Christmas. Nobody wants to see those two little girls wake up with nothing. But when just on Halloween day, when you're sitting there bragging about all this money that you fucking have, and the way you did Pink and said she got it under false pretenses, she got money under false pretenses, crying because she lost her job, and boom, he does the same fucking thing. He has my driver's license. Well, good for him. Good for him. Good for him. Exactly, Tony. But nobody thinks that's creepy, huh? None of his people over there saying, Brian, that's creepy, man. That you got somebody's fucking driver's license or you got somebody's divorce papers. Nobody tells him that's creepy, huh? Because I think it's creepy. I personally think that's pretty fucking creepy. 'Cause I can promise you, I don't have anything personal of his other than text messages. Hell, I can't even tell you all of his kids' names. So, like I said, guys, if you want to go donate so his kids can have Christmas, by all means, do it. I'm not telling you not to. Oh, go to the movies, hockey mom. Go to the movies. There is never any proof. You're right, Nenny C. But how many times have I heard screenshots or it didn't happen, receipts or it didn't happen, proof or it didn't happen? But I don't know what that buzz noise is. Somebody out blowing leaves, I guess. Like I said, I just wanted to come live to point something out. That my live yesterday had nothing to do with his kids not having Christmas. Not a fucking thing. But Brian, if you're going to continue to go at people and go at them real life and try to take people down and come between people and come between people and their money and everything else, then you can fully expect it to come back to you tenfold, dude. Tenfold. You're not going to just, you know, you're just not going to get away with it, Brian. It's just not going to happen. Not in my world. He's run around for so long calling me a fucking liar and everything else, and I'm tired of it. I don't lie. And then he says her money is safe. Oh, that's cool, Trisha. Her kids are working at a soup kitchen on Christmas. I just want to see my son. If I can see my son and put a little turkey breast in the oven and some mashed potatoes and green beans and all that stuff, I'll be a happy camper. Plus, I'm going to do a live stream on Christmas morning because there's people that don't have anybody to hang out with Christmas. And we'll play Christmas songs. And if it gets taken down, then me too, Pearls. Me too. I don't need presents. Kids need presents. Christmas is for kids. Adults need human contact. Adults need somebody to talk to. And you're working, Nenny? I've always worked on Christmas. Hey, Steve, Christmas is overrated. Yeah. I've always worked on Christmas, Nenny. One Christmas I had off in 20 something years, and it's because a Jewish guy asked me if I wanted it off because it didn't mean anything to him. I did too, Bonnie. I hope I get to see him too. Oh, thanks, Pearls. Christmas is hard, Nanny C. That's why I'm going to have a live on Christmas morning. We're going to play some Christmas songs and just talk, you know. Even if you don't like Christmas because it brings back tough memories, you got to have good memories about some Christmas. There's got to be, it's got to be something in your past that makes you smile when it comes to Christmas. I think we forget the real reason for the season anyways. I really do. I hope it's a snowy Christmas, Allison, for those who want snowy. And for those that want to sit on the beach, I hope it's 85 degrees for you. I know, girls. My mom, too. Santa and Mrs. Claus. Cool, Stewie. Yep. Homemade Christmas tree ornaments. Yep. Yep. Christmas is so much more than about gifts. You're right. I hear you, Pivotal. It is hard for some people, Keith. I know Capone is singing. Oh, I'm sorry, Only Fools Laugh. But like I said, I'm going to do a Christmas morning live and bye, 420. Oh, don't get depressed, Kathy. We're going to have fun Christmas morning. Don't get depressed. It'll be all right. Make Christmas special. Yeah. Oh, well. Ash is live. Big deal. I'm so tired of hearing her run her mouth. But I am going to get off here and try to do some normal things today. Actually, I'm going to attempt to wash my hair. When you don't have your arms, it's a little difficult, but the soup kitchen is a nice idea. It'll be snowy there this week. Cool, Galway. Love you too, Nanny C. Love you all. Thank you all for stopping by and supporting my stream. And like I said, it's okay, lovable Rogue. I don't know what you said. Uh, Thanks for stopping by and supporting my stream. And let's remember, man, if you're good to other people will be good to you. If you're rotten and a snake, then other people are going to be a rotten and a snake to you too. So, all right, guys, I'll see you soon. Bye. See you around the tube.